word nerds, Kate here, and today's words are all about malaprops or malapropisms. I'm not really sure which is the correct term. I've seen both and I personally just switch back and forth. So I was actually going to make this week's video about malaphors, but one of the ways I defined malaphors was that they were related to malaprop. But I wasn't sure how familiar you guys are with malaprops, plus I really love them, so I thought I would talk about them first. In 1775, British writer Richard Sheridan wrote a play called The Rivals. One of his characters, Mrs. Malaprop, had a very bad habit of mixing up her words. She would use words that were close in sound and spelling to the ones she meant, but that had entirely different meanings. Some of her lines that I just love are, "He is the very pineapple of politeness. Oh, it gives me the hydrostatics to such a degree." And, "She's as headstrong as an allegory on the banks of the Nile." This phenomenon became so famous that it was actually named after the character. Another famous character that we see use malaprops is Shakespeare's Dogberry in Much Ado About Nothing. One of his lines reads, "Our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended two auspicious persons." In my opinions, malaphors are best when the word used actually changes the meaning of the sentence. It still makes sense, it just means something different entirely. Like the sentence, "The flooding was so bad they had to evaporate the city." Now, yes, evaporating all the water in the city would be a good way to deal with the flooding, but I think in that case evacuate would be the better verb. Now, malapropisms aren't to be confused with Mondegreens, which is not actually something I knew of before I started doing research for this video, but a Mondegreen is actually the opposite of a malaprop. It's when you mishear something that is said correctly. This usually happens with things like song lyrics. If you're interested in more of my words, you can check out links below to my blog, Facebook page, and Twitter account. I'd love to hear from you, so please comment below and let me know some of your favorite malaprops and Mondegreens. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will see me next time, word nerds.